Canadian forces were minutes away from running out of ammunition during a key battle in the Afghanistan War. That is the stunning revelation that comes from a retired Major General, the Major General who led an offensive in 2006. He has spoken on The Current to Anna Maria Tremonti and Salima Shivji, part of that interview that's going to be on radio, but we want to bring you as well this morning. Salima, pick it up from there.
Well, Heather, the interview really focuses on Operation Medusa, which is the focus also of retired Major General David Fraser's new book. Now, that seminal battle was fought over 15 days in 2006 in Afghanistan's volatile Kandahar province. 5 Canadian soldiers were killed during that combat as part of Medusa, Canada's biggest military operation since the Korean War. It was hailed as a strategic victory against the Taliban, and Fraser was head of NATO coalition forces at the time. Now, in his new book, he reveals some stunning details about the lead up to the battle, as well as the battle itself, including a particularly harrowing moment when they realized an accounting error had meant that 2 or 3 week supply of bullets was actually down to mere minutes. Take a listen.
I got on the radio and I said, slow down. We got a problem with ammunition.
You said slow down, like don't shoot?
We had to change all our plans and slow down because we had to start managing ammunition, which we thought we had a lot of. We didn't have a lot of. We're 20 minutes away from running out of 25 millimeter ammunition.
Okay, that is indeed stunning. 20 minutes away from running out of the ammunition in the heat of battle. One of the revelations, as you say, Salima, he certainly doesn't hold back in this book. There was plenty of criticism for NATO and as well for Canadian forces.
That's right, Heather. And really, he talks about the frustration that Canadian forces felt with their NATO allies, the frustration that they wouldn't be coming to help them out in Kandahar. In his words in the book, he says many nations just would not show up to fight at all in that battle. He also speaks of the fight to get the right equipment for the operation. Fraser says he wanted tanks on the ground, but the Canadian military was moving away from their use, and that actually left soldiers in the lurch. They had to get creative.
In your book, the tactical commander of the operation is quoted as saying the forces resorted to pulling Leopard tanks from monuments that they'd been retired to. Can we assume he's exaggerating?
No.
You pulled tanks off monuments?
Yeah.
How many?
Well, I know of one for sure. They pulled it off the pad and they brought it back to serviceability and whatnot.
Rather incredible revelation there. Now, the battle was won, but the book really gets into the larger failures of the NATO mission in Afghanistan. Fraser really paints a picture of how ill-prepared the Canadians were after the battle was won to help with developmental work and help the country. And he says that played right into the hands of the Taliban. In his own words, Fraser writes that it was embarrassing, it was a strategic failure, and he says, we proved over and over that we were lying about being in it for the long haul.